Ow! Welcome back to Plant Powered Barefoot Brett. Nope, we're not barefoot. It's cold. We got Rufo and Estrella with us for this morning. So today I want to talk to you about my magic formula. My magic formula for health, happiness, and harmony. Exercise, boundaries, affection. It all has to do with how you get your day started. What you do early. For me, I go to the bathroom. I do a few posts on the Facebook, and then we're out. We're hiking by 6:30, and our first hike is our long hike, so it's about an hour and a half, 2 hours. We hike up the mountain, and then down the mountain, and then back into the trees, and then down through town, and then back up the mountain. Yeah, I feel regenerated right after that. And that's number one, exercise. And then boundaries. Create healthy boundaries. Things that you don't want to see in your life. So create healthy boundaries around these things, whether they're people, whether it's food, whether it's circumstances, like situations, whatever it is. Create these boundaries so that you don't have to endure that. And then number three is affection. That's when I start taking in food, because that's what it is for me. Is affection, is food. Well, I love exercise too, and I love gardening. I garden before I eat, for sure. I have pretty good habits. When we get home, I'll start cleaning up the place. I do every day, and hanging up our bedding, letting it into the sunshine, especially today. We get nice clear skies, and then I spray it with some vinegar water, and then do some laundry, and then get into the garden. But and that's all exercise. Pretty much everything I do is exercise, because where I live is on the top of the mountain, so it's conducive to exercise. There's no vehicle access anywhere, and I gave up driving when I turned 40, so it'll be 15 years in January, because I didn't want to pollute the planet, and I realized that I didn't need it. I didn't need the vehicle. I just used it. I started riding my bike. I got at that point I was in Calgary. It was a challenge because Calgary is a big city, and the bike paths are, well, back then they weren't great. I'm sure they're much better now, but it was hard to get across the city. But Salt Spring was a challenge, being on Salt Spring Island, riding my bike, because everything there is it's like this place is very mountainous. So it was very good exercise. I haven't had a bike here though. I'd love one, but I have Estrella now too, so it's more conducive for me to walk, because she likes to come with. Although she would chase me on a bike for sure, and she'd love it because she loves exercise, and that's the other thing, right? Is when she's happy, I'm happy, and so it's a win-win situation. Yeah, so this is how we start our day: exercise, boundaries, affection. And as soon as I get into the first thing I do when I wake up is I say thank you to my ancestors, thank you to my angels, thank you to my guides, thank you to the Andromedans, thank you to the Arcturians, thank you to the Palladians, thank you to the Source, thank you to the universe, and thank you to God for this day. I'm so grateful for the inspiration, for the ideas, for the healing, for the prosperity and abundance, for energy, and to be of service, for another day to be of service, so that I can share my story openly, honestly, and allow people to get what they get out of it, which is awesome, because I love all the comments. So again, if you like what I'm doing, please like this video. Wild Hearts, you know you warm my heart with your subscriptions. Sharing is caring, and I love comments. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you. I love you.